Jane.
Hello, hey Cian, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm here with the Curry agency. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, just kind of dealing with some stuff right now, but I'm really excited to start talking to you so you can help me and process it. This is exciting for me.
Alrighty. Well, I just have to cover a few things before we get started. So, first of all, the first one is child abuse. So, if there's any child abuse, then what you tell me, I will have to tell my supervisor. As well as if you are harming yourself or others, as well as if the courts are ever needed in the court of law.
Yeah, so like, what do you mean by harming yourself or others?
So basically self-harm if you're doing any reckless activities or purposely causing harm to yourself. Harming others just being abusive to other people.
Yeah, this one's good.
Okay. So what's going on?
Well, like, lately I've had so much going on that I've got to this stage where, like, I can't handle anymore. Yeah, and like I have so much going on. I'm finally I have a job that I'm doing, and I have relationship problems, and then I have family problems, and then money problems. And it seems like there's so much going on, and I don't even know where to start. Yeah, so just kind of feeling overwhelmed, but then kind of depressed, and I don't know how to handle everything at the same time.
Okay, so what do you think is the biggest issue right now?
My biggest issue is a job. Like my job right now doesn't really pay much, and I have to pay. I have so much expenses to pay right now that my job is not allowing me to do. So I kind of want to find a job, but then I'm feeling so overwhelmed by other things that are going on that finding this other job feels like so much work. And then I just get home to go to the job, just kind of sleep or watch movies or TV shows, and it's just really like it's not really helping me. And I know that, but at the same time, I'm just in my life that I can sit there,
Just relax. Okay. So you haven't really taken many steps to finding a new job, and you say that's the biggest issue?
That is the biggest issue, just because I have to pay my rent and my phone, and these monthly bills are just piling up. And like I know I have to do something about it, but at the same time, I'm just gonna like I rather go to bed, and I know that I have to do it, but I just have the motivation to like get out of bed and do it.
Yeah. Do you think you have the capabilities of doing it?
I think so. Like I'm going to school right now, so I'm thinking nursing. So I feel like that will help my resume, and I feel like I could be good. But just like I have so much going on that just something like that. I just I don't know. I'm stuck. Basically, so
What kind of goals are you seeing in the near future or in the distant future, just as in like where you want to be, kind of thing?
well, like right now, my first priority is finding a job, and then having a job and paying off my bills and everything, and then maybe like this is guy that I'm kind of interested in, but there's so many like issues around that too. So I just kind of want to settle everything and find a good job, be in a good relationship, and like fix my problems with my family and all these other things. But right now, I can't really see that, and that's the problem. Just like taking day by day. But then I'm like, I wake up and like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing, and then I just gonna stay in bed. And even though I know what I want, I just don't know how to get there, you know. And I can't see myself being happy right now, just because of what's been going on. And it's just overwhelming, you know. And I feel like I've blamed myself a lot, excuse me, for what's been happening. So it's been kind of challenging to get that perspective.
Yeah, to kind of like make it through the day. That definitely sounds like a lot. Like, well, I can understand the lack of motivation just when everything is going around and there's so much going on for you. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to see that I can be better or I can do something just because of like. And it seems kind of simple when I think about it, but then when I overthink, it's just like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. What should we do? Oh, let's go to bed. Let's sleep. And it's just kind of, it's just really stressing me out. And right now, I just can't really handle like the steps. I don't know how to just take it really slowly. Yeah, so it's hard to process it.
Yeah, it's a lot going on everywhere. Yeah. Okay. So what kind of steps have you taken, to other than like sleeping and whatnot, but like
Well, like the job that I'm right now doesn't pay really well. It's like $10 an hour, which is not really well. So I'm kind of there a lot, but recently because I'm in school, right? So I have so many classes that I'm taking. I don't have a lot of hours there, so that's not really paying my bills
Right.
either. And then I have my friends, they keep asking me to come hang out with them, but I'm broke, and also I don't have the time to do it because I have so much going on. You know, and it's just like, oh, there's so many things I could do, but I don't have the time for it. Or maybe I just won't have the time for it, and it's just kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like what you're doing is the way you're coping with it all is probably just like kind of relaxing at home, which is a really good technique. But at the same time, you do have like the responsibilities of a friend. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I do. And I feel like my friends feel like I'm rejecting them or just kind of haven't really kept in contact. And we're really close, but right now I just feel like I should focus on me. But then when I do try to focus on me, I feel like maybe I do it too much.
I mean,
Yeah, like I use it as an excuse to not take on my responsibilities or see my loved ones. So yeah, I just need help trying to like process it and try to make my plans first.
yeah. So okay, so we can definitely do that. Like, as far as goals, you want to get a job. That can be taken care of for sure. Like, because it sounds like you are really strong and motivated to get a job. And the only thing I'm hearing kind of like pulling you back is like school and stuff.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna be done school anytime soon?
Well, I'm taking an extra year, but so I should graduate the year after this.
Okay.
So that's gonna be sad because all my friends were in the same program, and I feel like they're gonna graduate a year earlier than me, and that's sad just because expectations, and I feel like a failure just because of that. But then, school's been really hard. I'm taking 5 classes, and it's just kind of overwhelming. And some classes are easy and some are hard. Then at the same time, I don't always do my homework on time, just kind of failing. Well, not really failing, just not doing really well in school right now. So that's been kind of, it just kind of added to the whole depressed mood that I'm in right
Because
now.
the feeling of failure,
Yeah.
Not that you are failing, but I can definitely understand that school is a very hard time, like especially with the added like bills to pay.
Yeah. And it's just really stressful thinking about that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. As far as like, do you have any other goals that you would like to complete?
Well, I kind of want to like start talking to my family again.
Okay, so what does that look like? What's your relationship with them right now?
Well, we don't really have a good relationship. We find it off, so I moved out because of that.
Okay.
And now I feel like I'm meeting again. So I don't know how to fix that.
Right. So when was the last time you talked to them?
Maybe like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't really well. It was in my mom's breakfast, like communication. And like it started out really nicely, but then she just kind of, but everything just kind of came back with all the problems come back.
Right.
So it wasn't really good. So that's like this kind of relationship.
What steps do you think we can take to? Do you think a phone call? They accept a phone call from you, or are they kind of feeling?
Well, like, I feel like her mom wants me to go see her in person and just kind of talk it out, but right now I don't feel confident enough to go like talk to them about it. So I think just I feel like I should deal with my main problems first, and then after it would be easier to do that. Even if I don't have my own control.
Yeah, it definitely is like important to focus on yourself, but also reach out. Reaching out can be really good, especially with. What does your relationship with before all of the stress and like maybe even when you're back in high school? What did your relationship look like?
Well, it was okay, just the typical ones, you know. Like we fought a few times, but like it was no big deal because right then I had friends and boyfriends and stuff, so I wasn't home much, but me and my mom, we got along. And then after I started university, I just felt like, I don't know, independent, so I kind of really felt and she didn't like the way the decisions I made, so it just kind of got intense really fast, so we moved on. And I was just like, whatever, I can do better, I think I got a job in the job. Then now, I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have my job, I should have stayed with her. And it's just kind of like normal feelings of failure, you know, it's just kind of,
Right. Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot. It really does. But I definitely think that reaching out to your parents might help, because the family tends to have like, they give a person like the focus, like a focus, and kind of brings them back to where they came from, and kind of helps with where you're going.
yeah, that's true. And I feel like if I did have their support, I would feel more like my dad have a reason for it to work involved. I have somebody that's looking forward to meet myself. So it's like motivation, you know?
Yeah, like the support.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, yeah. So it would be nice to have that.
Yeah.
Like I used to, but when I was younger, it was so much easier, you know, like having your parents do everything for you.
Yeah.
Like bills and stuff. So.
Yeah, having a home cooked meal and everything. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it sounds like you're going through a lot. But for now, do you want to just focus on like finding a job?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the support from the family, I think, is
I
also.
think so. Yeah, it's really nice. Like right now that I'm thinking about it, my resume is not that bad. It's okay. It's just like actually putting myself out there.
Right.
That would make me better. Like I think I have to just kind of believe in myself.
Definitely.
Yeah. And the thing is, like I know that I'm good at it, but at the same time, like there's always this feeling of like, oh, maybe there's some compliment better, and maybe I'll go put myself out there and they won't hire me, and it's just gonna push me down, you know.
But I think definitely just put yourself out there, and you know that's the only way to really conquer things is to go out there and get it for yourself. So yeah, like if that's something you want to work towards, and I had another question. What, like, because you said you have a lot of bills at the moment. Is there a way of like deferring them for another month to give you that extra time that you need?
I don't think so because last time I did get I missed that payment a couple months ago, so they kind of paid that for a while, but they can't give me the second chance. So right now my bill is in a couple of days, and I don't really have enough for it, and that's just really stressing me out because I feel like maybe they'll charge me extra that I can't even afford right now, and it's just like I don't know what to do. You know, the kind of resources to help me.
Right.
So I'm like a bit of planning to spend it. So kind of like a mess right now.
Oh, don't worry. That's the time. It's the time. Like school, and especially when you live on your own, that is hard. Bills. Even that is hard. There's also a few like financial classes I know that are free for students. Have you like maybe at your school there's something you could go or talk to them about maybe planning better, or you know?
I think it might be. I haven't really looked into that, but that's a good idea. I guess I can look into that and see what the school is offering. But just like getting the time to do that, definitely, that's gonna be something else to do. So.
Yeah. So your classes are ending soon then, is that it?
Yeah, I think we have like 3 weeks left. Okay. So I feel like that's gonna free up my time. But at the moment, I have bills that I'm paying.
Yeah. And
so I can put in extra hours of work. Having those.
But then that's even more work for you.
It's just, I think just like sitting down and thinking about it is really, like, it's just really stressing me out, making me anxious. Maybe if I did get out and actually, I don't know. But then I feel like even if I did go find a job, it would make a difference.
I think definitely the motivation is hard when everything seems to be pushing you down. Finding the motivation to come up is very tricky. But it sounds like you're making it through. But it's hard, right?
It's hard. Like knowing that I don't really have the family is hard. Like I have a few friends, but then right now at the moment it's hard for me to tell them.
Right, like
and yeah, and I don't want to ask them if they help, right? Just because you don't know them, right?
Yeah.
And it's just I don't want them to look down. I don't want my roles to change. So yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah. Is there any options like as far as the bills go? Like can your family pay you with anything?
My family like they could, but it's just like we have this history, you know. I worked out on them. It's hard. Maybe I should. I don't know. Like I'm thinking of asking for help and just like getting there. I feel like there's so much that we did in the past that maybe they don't help me. Maybe they'll laugh at me and just kind of.
Right. You don't believe that they'll kind of be there for you since what's happened?
I know. Like my mom, she might talk to my dad, but like I was the one who worked out.
Right.
So.
You know, it never hurts to try. So I don't know, like we said before, like you should call your parents, or it's always an option if because parents are there to support their children. So maybe that could be an option. Also, have you talked to like the bank?
Yes, I have. But then I have a loan with them already. The one I'm trying to pay, so it's just like, oh.
So it's not even,
Yeah,
you can't
it's
even
not
go to.
yeah.
Right.
It's just a lot. I don't know. I think just like maybe a few thousand friends just for this one time. Maybe they could talk to them. But like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm worried about what they'll think about me.
You know, it's hard to say what they'll think or what they'll say, but at the same time, if they're true friends, I'm pretty sure that they will be there for you, and they won't hold it against you. But like I said, like I don't know them. However, like
like I have a few close friends where I think of two girls and they might help me out. I think it's just a whole putting myself out there and having faith that they have my back. And then I'm desperate, so I really have a choice.
Definitely, I think you have to kind of, even if it might hurt your pride or whatever, have you it might help.
That's really nice. Kind of puts in a new perspective. It maybe is me. I'm the one who just kind of I'm holding myself back. In a way, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like processing it right now.
It's a lot to process. If do you think that if there's going to be new ways for you to kind of get out?
Well, I think after finding a new job that pays me better and more in my field of study would help a lot. Just like not just financially, but my confidence too.
And
because like right now I'm doing retail and it's just kind of like it's a waste of time and in school like I'm paying a lot. Like university is expensive.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I'm wasting my time on there. Maybe if I did find a job that relates to my field of study would help me in motivation.
Oh definitely.
Yeah. So just like getting there.
Yeah, because I know it will also help your happiness. Because if you're in the field that you want to be in and you're there every day rather than some retail job you don't like, you know, being in that field it'll help you as a person.
So yeah, and it'll make this all like kind of this stage feel worth it, kind of just like with sometimes I'm like, oh my god, this is so useless. It's been almost 4 years here and I'm working at retail. Like, you know, just been like, this is worth it. I'm like actually doing anything with my life. So yeah, I mean that'll be really good to just like have that job.
Definitely. It'll give you some clarity for sure. Yeah. Well, that sounds great. Like if you know, get that job and you know, kind of pay off your bills, it sounds like you'll be doing great.
I think so, yeah. And then just having that job will help me just kind of forget about my financial problems and focus on other stuff too. Like a relationship with ex-boyfriend maybe. Just kind of explore that.
Yeah.
Like say I'm a parent and just kind of like
definitely family thing. Yeah. I think it's super important because you know, family is there to support you no matter what you're going through, and that's what there should be. And as far as I know, your family is still together and
they still have to. Like, I feel like before I go back to Cian, I should have proof that I have made it. Kind of, even if I'm still struggling, but I have her path, and just show my dad and them that like I made the right decision. So this is why I want to get a job, so I can show them that I have to take care of myself. Because if I run back home right now, it would just be like, oh, we just came along, and this whole thing I've been doing will be for nothing. So yeah, I think just like getting it all together and then going to work with everybody else.
Yeah. You know, like the family is there to support you through everything.
Yeah.
So
just kind of put it in my mind that
they're there, even if you want. I know it'd be awesome to show them your strength, and I know you have the strength. But like to show that you have this job and you can be successful, because you will be. You definitely will be.
Yeah.
But at this time, you know, you gotta understand like who's in your circle.
Yeah, like who's there for me.
Yeah.
Like if I decide to remember that my parents still love me and they're great.
No matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, just gonna believe that. Yeah, that's really good to hear. But yeah, you just have to like really think about that a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I don't know if you're interested in seeing me again. It looks like we have some goals set in place. The job, kind of paying off the bills and everything like that, and then also kind of find like satisfaction in life and get out of school and
Yeah,
like that.
just
Yeah.
like kind of get it all together. Yeah. And also repaying my relationship with family. That's a really important goal to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
yeah, I feel much better just talking about this right now. So thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you, and I'll see you again whenever you make an appointment.
Okay.
Thanks.